So now it is the samples. Okay, samples can be dependent and independent. Today I will be doing only dependent because in independent there are three cases और ये एक ही दिन में किया तो ही समझ में आएगा. Like if I do this all the three in one single day, then it will be more feasible for you to understand. So today I will be more focusing on dependent. Okay, dependent में focus करूँगा. Okay. So what happens is dependent. Now we are applying dependent in health. Okay, health sector. Okay. So what you do is you had made a pill. Okay, that increases or decreases magnesium content in the blood. Okay. So now in order to check the data. Okay, in order to check the data, test their blood levels before, test their blood levels after. So why it is called as dependent? Because the patients whom you are going to give the pills and check the blood test, आप pills देने वाले हो उसको, तो patient को, आप समझो आप एक डॉक्टर हो, आपने आप रिसर्च कर रहे हो, समझो आपने फिर पेशेंट्स को आपने पिल दे दिए. When you had given the pill to the patients, the patients are same, समझ रहे हो? So the thing is, like, the patients are same, you're just checking their blood levels before and the blood levels after. Okay, so this is the magnesium content. Since the people who got their blood tested before and after are same, hence the data is dependent. Okay, आप एक ही people को refer कर रहे हो, इसीलिए वो data dependent है. Okay, तो आपको क्या assumption लगाना है? That the thing is, like, the data would be normally distributed and this is the original thing. ये assumption नहीं है, this is a fact. This one is a fact. One second. Yeah, this one is a fact. ये सच में 1.7 to 2.2 होता है एक कैप्सूल में मैग्नीशियम मिलीग्राम पर डेसीलीटर का इसका मेजरमेंट होता है. ये जो मैग्नीशियम बढ़ा रहा है अपने ब्लड में, which is increasing our magnesium level in the blood, okay, that is measured in milligram per deciliter. This is deciliter. Okay, you just take it, you just understand this. Okay, this is deciliter. Okay, so now we'll be referring the Excel sheet. Okay, oh, yes. Okay, so now we need to do this. One second, I'll just move my screen. मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Okay, I'll just erase this. Okay, only this data is given. Okay, only this data is given, like patient number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. There are 10 patients. Then before the test the magnesium content was 2. This is milligram per deciliter. Okay, and after the same milligram per deciliter. Okay, so now there are two population. Okay, two population. As I said in the PPT, like, now we are going to deal with this is apply confidence interval for two populations. Okay, we'll be applying confidence intervals for two populations. So we have two populations over here. The first thing is the first question. You should take it as a question. Okay, whether dependent or independent. Okay, so is it dependent or independent? Okay, so now my answer is dependent. So how do you approach for dependent? By calculating difference, because both are dependent. Since the patients are same, you just take the difference. Sometimes you can take the addition based upon the different cases. लेकिन अभी आपको देखना है कि कितना मैग्नीशियम कंटेंट रेज हुआ है पेशेंट में आफ्टर टेकिंग द पिल, ठीक है। जब आपका टैबलेट जब उसने लिया है उसके बाद मैग्नीशियम कंटेंट कितना बढ़ा है उसके ब्लड में, दिस इज द मेन क्वेश्चन। ओके, नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू टेक द डिफरेंस। ओके, सो नाउ ये डिफरेंस मुझको मिल गया है। नाउ आई विल बी गोइंग फॉर मीन। Okay, now my mean is minus 0.33, okay, and my standard deviation is um, okay. Now यहाँ हमें क्या लगाना चाहिए? मेरे पास मीन है, पॉपुलेशन का स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन नहीं है, so what shall I use now? So I'll be using T score. Okay, so I need a confidence interval. For example, for what confidence interval I have calculated it? I'm not getting it. What confidence level? Forgot actually. 90 ki 95, I guess. 2.26. Yeah. Okay, so I applied for 95%. Okay, okay. Where was I? Yes. So now I'll be taking confidence interval for 90%. मतलब मैंने वहाँ 95 से तो किया है, लेकिन I need to try something new. So I'll be just putting 90%. Okay, 90%. Now my alpha will be 1 minus 90%. That would be 10%. Okay, now my alpha by 2 will be 5%. Okay, which is equal to what is, okay, so which is equal to 0.05. Okay, now 0.05, and what is my degree of freedom? Degree of freedom, that would be equals to, yes, it will be 9. Okay, so my degree of freedom is 9. Okay, so I need to refer this T score table. So I need to go for 9. Okay, 9 comma 0.05, right? Yeah, I go for 1.833. So that would be T, yeah, sorry for that. So my T score for n minus 1 comma alpha by 2 will be, what would be my T for that? That is, sorry. So 1.833, 1.833. Okay, so now I'll be putting this with my error. So what is my error? I did not calculate standard error, right? I'll be calculating standard error. So my standard error would be the standard deviation divided by root of this, sorry, yeah, that is 0.143. Okay, so now when I calculate this standard error into T score for 90% confidence, I'll be multiplying this with this. What is it? 0.026. Okay, now my final answer would be, okay, now my final answer would be, min range would be equals to my mean minus this would be my minimum, and my maximum would be my mean, uh, sorry, mean plus visit. So what I can conclude from this, the magnesium content in the blood decreased, right? इंक्रीज हुआ ही नहीं, वो पिल इसीलिए लिया था ताकि मैग्नीशियम कंटेंट बढ़े, लेकिन ये पिल ने मैग्नीशियम कंटेंट बढ़ाया ही नहीं, समझ रहे हो? इफ आई टेक इट फॉर 99% कॉन्फिडेंस आई विल बी गेटिंग समथिंग नियरली नेगेटिव, ये नेगेटिव भी रहने वाला है, ये श्रिंक होते जाएगा, लाइक फ्रॉम माइनस 0.59, अभी अगर मैं 99 लेता हूं तो जस्ट एन assumption, लाइक इट वुड बी फ्रॉम 0. माइनस ऑफ 0.4 टू माइनस ऑफ 0.1, ऐसे आ जाएगा 99% का लेता हूँ, that would be the thing, like it will go more steeper and steeper, like 99% में नहीं, 99% की नहीं बात कर रहा हूँ, I am talking about 80% right now. So 80% में 0.4 और 0 point ये आएगा, लेकिन 90% में हमें ज्यादा स्प्रेड मिलेगा, like it will go from minus of 0.7 to minus of 0.01, ऐसा कुछ तो मिलेगा, like वो स्प्रेड होते जाता है. The more confidence you want, the more broader the data will. हमने यहाँ प्रूव भी किया था उसको, आ गया. Was it this? No. Yes, this thing. You just see. इसमें मैक्स माइनस मिन हमने कैलकुलेट किया था, देखो जब हमने 90% का किया था तो हमें $8,982.65 मिला था, यहाँ और ज्यादा स्प्रेड हो गया डेटा, ठीक है, इतना वैरी ज्यादा करने लग गया, और यहाँ और ज्यादा वैरी करने लग गया, यू गेटिंग इट, लाइक द मैक्स माइनस मिन 99% में ज्यादा वैरी करने लग गया, 90% में सेम डेटा है, सेम डेटा है, सेम है, ओनली जी स्कोर हमने अप्लाई किया था, ज्यादा फर्क नहीं है, like the more confidence you want, the more the data will be spreaded, okay, so the more the time you will be taking for decision making if you want to be 100% sure, okay, time ज्यादा लगेगा उसमें. Okay, now we'll do this the same sample, इसका हम try करें. So I'll just give you this as an assignment, I'll be uploading this, you just try this at your home, okay. Now we'll move on to the next topic. So you are getting it right, जो मुझे बोलना था, like the thing is, अगर दोनों डेटा डिपेंडेंट है एक दूसरे से, so you can take the difference and then do the procedure, consider that this is the original population, ठीक है, लेकिन अगर आपके पास दोनों डेटा डिपेंडेंट नहीं है एक दूसरे से, so we need to proceed within a certain other way, okay. So the thing here will be, uh, I have no issues in going with this topic, but still, okay. So what we found out from the two sample, okay, one second. So see, dependent और इसका और जो हमने टी स्कोर का अप्लाई किया था, दोनों में ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है, okay, so we get the same result, okay. So now I will be interpreting this result. 95% of the case the true min will fall in this interval, okay, the whole interval is positive, okay, one second. So in 95% we are getting a positive result, so I don't know how did they get, how did I get here 0.33. So did I put negative sign over here like last? No. So they have taken it as a mod value, okay. So still that would be fine, but not every time. Okay, they have taken a mod value over here, 0.33. Okay. They have taken a mod value over here. So you should take the mod value, okay. You shouldn't take the exact value. So I just did a mistake over here that I should have taken the mod value. Okay, but the difference that we are getting is that the magnesium level is decreased, okay. If you don't take the mod value, you will find it as increased. If you take it as a this thing, one second, what difference did I do? Has anyone noticed? Why should I take the mod value over here? सी मुझे क्या पता करना था कि मैग्नीशियम लेवल बढ़ता है या नहीं बढ़ता है, ये मुझे देखना था. बट यू जस्ट सी व्हाट डिफरेंस आई हैव यूज्ड इट ओवर हियर. B6 minus C6 मैंने बिफोर माइनस आफ्टर किया है, whereas I should have done after minus before. Are you getting it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir. Yes,
so
sir.
so
Now
the
got
entire
it.
value changes. This minus this, मुझे देखना था कि इंक्रीज होता है या नहीं होता है. See, now increased. Okay, so it is showing increased value. मतलब पिल लेने के बाद मैग्नीशियम कंटेंट बढ़ रहा है. Okay, so similarly, if I take it for 95%, it will be giving me this. Okay, so good that I have put the screenshot. नहीं तो फिर I might have proceeded in a wrong way. Okay, so the whole internal interval is positive. Okay, the whole interval is positive. The levels of magnesium in the test subjects blood is higher. Okay, the magnesium level in the test subjects of the blood is higher. Based on our small sample, the pill is effective. Finally, we have proved that the pill is effective. Okay, now I wanted from you guys that shall I proceed with this, because I think that if I proceed on a single day, ये अगर ये तीनों टॉपिक मैं एक ही दिन में खत्म करता हूँ तो ही समझ में आएगा. Okay, we'll go for the sample. 1 second. Okay, so now this is dependent. Okay, okay, this is independent samples. Okay, ये independent sample. अब ये independent sample है, हमें variance पता है, population का standard deviation पता है. Okay, so what we have to do over here is now the same question what we asked over here. Where did it go? Yeah, whether dependent or independent. बोथ आर इंडिपेंडेंट. डेटा दिख रहा है. इंजीनियरिंग और मैनेजमेंट कुछ रिलेशन है? नहीं है. आपके कॉलेज में समझो इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट और एक मैनेजमेंट स्टूडेंट है, कोई फैकल्टी कॉमन नहीं होगा, कोई भी क्लासरूम भी कॉमन नहीं है समझो, कोई नथिंग इज कॉमन बिटवीन देम, ना सेम पेपर्स दे रहे हैं ना कुछ दे रहे हैं. सो यू शुड अज्यूम दीज वैल्यूज. ओके, the populations are normally distributed, the first thing. The second is the population variances are known. The third thing, the sample sizes are different. And the fourth thing, different departments. Fifth thing is different teachers. Sixth thing is different grades or grading pattern. और seventh is different exams. दोनों अलग अलग exams दे रहे हैं, दोनों सब कुछ अलग है, but लेकिन दोनों normally distributed. Okay, this concludes that engineering marks are nowhere related to management scores. Okay, so I need to refer this Excel. Okay, now what I have to do is, okay, I need to, that's what I need to proceed with. Okay, so I'll put one thing, 1 second. Yeah, I just want to show this difference from. Okay, now size का तो difference मिल गया. Okay, our sample focused. Okay, the sample that we will be focusing on will be this sample. Okay, तो ये sample क्या होगा? This minus this. Okay, what will be my sample mean? Sample mean दोनों का difference we can accept it. Okay, ये mod value लेना है. हाँ, इसमें independent है, you cannot put anything else. Okay, now what will be for population standard, यहाँ क्या आएगा? Okay, उसके लिए ही हमारे पास फॉर्मूला है, बिकॉज पॉपुलेशन स्टैंडर्ड सीधा सब्ट्रैक्ट नहीं कर सकते आप. Okay, there's a formula for that. So this is the formula. Sigma difference equals to sigma E, मतलब इंजीनियरिंग का लिखा है मैंने. Okay, this is E मतलब इंजीनियरिंग का. So you just note down this formula, sigma E का square upon NE plus sigma N का square upon NM. Okay, so let me calculate that. So sigma E का square. So just I'll just calculate this. Okay, sigma E का square divided by the sample size of this. Where did it go? Yeah, the sample size is 100. The sample size is 100. Okay, they have given the sample size. Okay, now I'm getting this 1 plus sigma mk square, that is 25 divided by the sample size. Okay, so this is 1.3571 ऐसा आएगा value. So I just need to add that. Okay, but I need its root क्योंकि ये sigma div का square आ गया ना, क्योंकि मैंने इसको square किया है, उन दोनों का square आ जाएगा, right? So since I have done this 100 लिया था, इसको 25 लिया था, तो मुझे इसका रूट निकालना पड़ेगा. So equals to this covered by 0.5, that is its root. Okay, so I will be getting 1.16. Okay, so now I have got the क्या बोलते हैं, standard error समझ लो. Okay, standard error. Now just tell me what we have to apply. So for Z score, how much confidence interval I need to put? Confidence interval. How much have I taken over here? I just have to check it. So 95% I have taken it. Okay. 95%. Okay. So my alpha will be 5%. Alpha by 2 will be 2.5%, which will be equal to 0.025. Now I need to check for 1 minus 0.025 in the z-score table. So what is this value? 0.975. Okay. 0.975 exact value is available. Where is it? Yeah, here. Okay. So what is the value? 1.96, I guess. I haven't put the formula over here. मैंने सीधा वैल्यू डाल दिया. ठीक है, चलेगा, कोई इशू नहीं है. Okay. So what did we get over there? 1.96. Okay. So my z score will be 1.96. Okay. So now what formula we have to apply is, this is the formula that I want to show you. X bar minus y bar plus minus z alpha by 2 root of this. Okay, so now x bar minus y bar तो हमने देख लिया था. This is x bar minus y bar. ये मीन है ना, x bar मतलब मीन होता है, y bar minus मतलब मीन होता है. Okay, we have put it. Okay, but now here what I have taken, see, okay, this minus this. Okay, no, x bar minus y bar, this minus this. So now it is coming negative. Okay, so x bar minus y bar plus minus, so my value would be, this is x bar minus y bar, x bar minus y bar. Okay, so that plus minus this value multiplied by this value. Okay, so now I just put z score multiplied by this se. Okay, I'll just put it over here, equals to z score, this is 1.96 multiplied by this value. So I got 2.28. Okay, So Z score into SE I have got. Now I just have to do plus minus with this value. Okay. So now my min value will be this minus this max value will be this, this plus this. I'm getting it in negative. I'm getting it in negative minus 9.28 comma minus 4.71. Why am I getting it in negative? So what will be the conclusion over here with respect to engineering and management? Conclusion क्या होगा इसमें? Engineering and management हमने comparison किया था, right? So if I am calculating the mean of engineering minus management, तो उसका असली असली वाला जो ये पॉपुलेशन वाला है, ये हमारे पास सैंपल डेटा है, लेकिन पॉपुलेशन केस में वो इन दोनों के बीच में लाई करेगा. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग इट? इन दोनों के बीच में लाई करेगा, लेकिन यही मैं मैनेजमेंट माइनस इंजीनियरिंग होगा तो इट वुड बी लाइक 4.71 9.28. आर यू गेटिंग इट? So this conveys that engineering students in engineering are scoring less. Maybe engineering is tougher than management. So now this is the conclusion. So this is the thing that I wanted to tell you. Okay. So now we'll go for conclusions. Okay. ये conclusions पढ़ लेते हैं. 95% confidence में हमें ये values आ रहे थे. Okay. Engineering and management grades fall into this interval. The whole interval is negative. Hence we can say that the engineers were getting lower grades than the management. शायद engineering exam tough हो सकता था. If we had calculated difference as management minus engineering, we would have got a confidence interval of 4.72, 9.28. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay. मतलब अभी हमारा ये हो चुका है. वेरिएंस नोन था, इंडिपेंडेंट थे दोनों, इंजीनियरिंग और मैनेजमेंट अलग अलग थे, लेकिन हमें वेरिएंस पता था. वेरिएंस या फिर स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन दोनों एक ही है. मतलब अगर वेरिएंस पता होता तो उसका रूट लेकर के स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन मिल जाता है. अगर स्टैंडर्ड डिविएशन पता हो तो उसको स्क्वायर करके वेरिएंस पता चल जाता है. इट्स नॉट अ बिग डील. ओके. सो हमें वेरिएंस पता था. अभी now we'll be proceeding this tomorrow. Okay, this one ये हमारा हो चुका है. Now we need to proceed this with tomorrow. Okay.